So, let me share my thoughts on the current situation of the Premier League title, which Arsenal is leading the pack with, as it stands right now, 9 points ahead of Man City. City has two games at hand. They're going to play tomorrow against Chelsea. They still have a game against Arsenal. Personally, I don't want Arsenal to win the league. Okay, that's what I want, but what I want doesn't matter. What counts, what matters is what happens on the pitch, on the football pitch. And Arsenal still have the title in the bag if they avoid defeat to Man City. If they don't lose any other game, they're going to win the league. Okay, if they defeat Man City, the title is Arsenal's. Well, Man City has not been consistent. Remember that Arsenal has dropped points before, and Man City has not well capitalized on those points that Arsenal dropped. That's the reason why they have 9 points ahead. The Man City that we used to have before by now would have overtaken Arsenal. But Arsenal are still in that pole position because Man City has not taken their chances when Arsenal sleep. Now there's a game against Man City coming. Man City is going to play Chelsea tomorrow. I don't see Chelsea winning that game. I support Chelsea, but the Chelsea that we have now, I don't see them winning that game. Now it's football; anything can happen. Chelsea can surprise us tomorrow and win Man City, but on paper that is not likely going to happen. So that's why people are already giving the game to Man City tomorrow, and also saying that Man City, the Arsenal are butlers, are going to bottle the league again. I don't think they are going to bottle the league, even if I want them to. I don't think they are going to because they still have the chance. Now, this is a team that has been doing well since the start of the season. Remember, in the groups of the Champions League, they topped that group. In the top that group, they have still not lost a game in the Champions League. So they are not a bad side. They are just a side that have had some bad results. They lost in the FA Carabao Cup against Man City. They lost in the FA Cup against Southampton. They won against Sporting in the Champions League, and then they lost today against Bournemouth. That doesn't mean that Arsenal season is over. They can still do a surprise and defeat Man City. I'm still going to win the title. So everybody should calm down. If you don't want Arsenal to win the league, just calm down and hope they don't. But it's not over for them yet. Remember, even if they lose to, even if City wins Chelsea tomorrow, that will be 6 points. But Chelsea, but Arsenal and Man City still has a game to play. And if Arsenal defeats Man City, which they can, they have done before, they will go back to 9 points. And if Arsenal and if Chelsea, if Man City wins that outstanding game, it goes back to 6 points. So what Arsenal needs to do to win the league is to avoid defeat against Man City and any other game. They should just win all their games. And we're not too sure that Man City is going to win the rest of their own games as well. So let's take it now to Chelsea. I don't know what the ownership, the leadership of Chelsea is all about, because when Roman came to win on the field. But it seems that this current Chelsea board or Chelsea owners, they have different ideas. The way they've gone about, leading the club since they came. Now let's look at it like this: when they came, they met a Thomas Tuchel, which is the top manager. All the coaches that have come after Thomas Tuchel, they are not at Thomas Tuchel's level, in my own opinion. Now they went from Thomas Tuchel to Liam Roseni. I'm almost calling him Baby Liam, but that would be disrespectful to him. But in terms of the coaching or managerial job in football, that guy or Liam should not be managing a club like Chelsea. The Chelsea that we know, Liam should not be the coach of Chelsea. Chelsea, the top club, or Chelsea used to be a top club under Roman, but under these guys, I don't know what the goal or the vision for these current owners are. They're signing too many young players. We used to have strikers like Michi Batshuayi play for Chelsea and they won't even start. We used to have forwards like Salomon Kalou play for Chelsea and they were not starters. We used to have Loic Remy, the French striker, who joined Chelsea. He was not a starter, but look at right now we have strikers like Liam Delap. Delap is not a bad striker. I think with time he will come out top, but that's not the kind of guy that should be coming to lead the line for a club like Chelsea, a club that is supposed to be that we are used to. Because we are used to them fighting for top titles. That's why it's so heartbreaking with the way the club is right now. So, but I mean, we are just fans, and there's nothing we can do. The owners of the club, they paid money for it. They run the club. They know what they want to achieve. But I just feel like maybe this is my layman thoughts now. Maybe the owners of Chelsea, they are using Chelsea to enable some other business of theirs. I don't think they are there for footballing reasons to win on the field. Maybe if they are there to win on the field, the way they are going about it is not the way that we are used to. It's not the way that I am used to. I'm speaking for myself here. It's not the way I am used to, but we'll see what happens in the future. But whatever they want to do, they need to start getting quality. I mean, they need to start getting the right players. Senior players, not all young players, young players. The young players need the senior guys to guide them, to lead them. Okay? Now it's good to have young players, but you need some guys. I mean, some top quality players in the team as well. Not just young players, signing players, giving them long term contracts, which is not bad. But you need to have that mix, and hopefully we can see Chelsea compete again for the Premier League title. I don't see them going to Europe this season. If they go to Europe, I don't know. Maybe it's just their luck, but I don't see them going to Europe with the way they are playing. But again, like I said, the leadership of the club, they know what they want to achieve. So, in summary, Arsenal can still win the Premier League title. When people say Arsenal are going to bottle the Champions League, I think bottling is when you have something in your hand and you let it slip. I mean, as for the Champions League, Arsenal don't have that in their at their reach yet. So we need to calm down with the banter. Okay, I don't want Arsenal to win the Premier League. Okay, but they might win it. I see them winning it. But the Champions League is still very open. If they overcome Sporting, they play either Barcelona or Atletico, and then they wait for whoever who will come out from the Bayern and PSG side of things. All right, so guys, thank you for watching. You can like, subscribe, and share. I'll be in your face again. Thank you.